Good evening and welcome to our evening news broadcast. I'm Juliet Akinyi. Today we're bringing you the latest developments from around the world with in-depth coverage of the most pressing issues shaping our lives. And these are the headlines. Tanzania held presidential elections. Content creators held a meeting yesterday. From parliament debates to math equations, Amamamboga from Meru unite Kenyans. Tanzania held presidential, parliament, and local council elections on Wednesday, 29th October 2025. Voters across Tanzania were choosing a new president, members of parliament, and local councillors. Over 37 registered voters were eligible to vote. Polling formally opened in the morning, but the day was marked by tension in the capital, Dar es Salaam. Protests broke out, demonstrators clashed with police, at least one petrol station was set ablaze and roads were blocked. 2 people, a civilian and a police officer, were killed. However, security forces were heavily deployed. A curfew was imposed in Tanzania starting at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Dar es Salaam Police Commander Jumanne Muliro did not specify when the curfew is supposed to be lifted.
Tokeni jamani, tokeni! Mapolisi wametukuta hapo, wametuacha. Tokeni, wametuangalia. Tokeni, wametuangalia. Tokeni, wanataka muwasaidie tukomboe nchi. Tokeni, oneni jamani, wametukuta hapa, matrafiki wametupita, wameenda.
Content creators hold a meeting alongside Lang'ata MP Jalango, asking President William Ruto to reconsider on cybercrime, being that it was one of the bills that was signed on 15th October.
You advertised it on the honest medium of communication. Gazeti, sure. As you never go gazeti, tutaona. You know very well there's misinformation, Kate. Jalasi, you know there is misinformation. E-bill, why amesema si mbaya, lakini hatujui vile imeletwa. We have creatives here. Sisi tuko. This is the new age of communication. If you don't use that matter, come out of we'll be back here again discussing this. And we should not give this as a suggestion or we should. No, we are not going to shoot again.
Now to a story that has been making waves online. A politician who's traded campaign rallies for classroom lessons. Embakasi East MP Babu Owino is turning heads once again. This time, his new role as a mathematics teacher. Eric Lamela has more on the story that has got students and social media buzzing.
Country where most politicians promise change, one man decided to calculate it literally. Embakasi East Member of Parliament, Babu Owino, is once again trending online, but not for politics, rallies, or controversy. This time he's trending for teaching mathematics.
21 IJK, 21 minus 3. And y equals to ijk, 3, 2 minus 2. Therefore, if they want xy.
Over the past few weeks, Babu has been hosting free online math classes for KCC candidates, streaming live on his Facebook and YouTube pages. And believe it or not, his classes are attracting thousands of students from all over Kenya. The sessions are full of energy, jokes, and pure Babu-style confidence. Picture this: a politician on a whiteboard writes algebraic equations with the same fire he uses in parliament debates. In one of his viral clips, Babu shouts, "Mathematics is not hard, my friends. You just need to find X and X will find you." That line alone broke the internet. But behind the humor lies something deeper. A message of hope for students who have always struggled with numbers. Babu says his mission is simple: to make every candidate believe they can pass math, and it is not just talk. Since he started these free sessions back in 2020, during the COVID-19 lockdown, some students have actually come forward saying his classes helped them move from D's to C's and even B's in mathematics. One guy even told him personally, "Your classes changed my life. I used to fear math, but now I enjoy it." These 2025 revision sessions are pulling record-breaking numbers, over 1 million views within just an hour of going live. That's not just math, that's much. Online reactions have been mixed. Some Kenyans are praising him for using platforms to empower the youth, while others say, "We now have a math teacher in parliament." But love him or hate him, one thing is clear. Babu Owino has turned mathematics into a national conversation, and in a time when most students are looking for inspiration before exams, maybe that's exactly what Kenya needs. A reminder that learning can be loud, fun, and full of life.
So it's mathematics, vectors. Today is 11th of July, the year of the Lord. This year so many things have really happened, but yaliondoele sipiti.
But one thing for sure, when Babu Owino picks up the marker, even numbers start trending. Reporting for Newsline Media, I'm Eric Lamela.
A Mama Mboga from Meru this week has gone viral after exposing her private parts on social media.
Based on the current trading event in the country, the internet has proven to be a world of its own, with Kenyan women trending with explicit videos where it has been sparking several reactions. With the recent woman being a 40-year-old woman from Meru who has been trending with an explicit video. As we say, Ame Unite wa Kenya, join me, Purity Muredi, as we find out what has been the cause of these explicit videos that has been trending.
Sasa kuingia mimi sikuwa najua kama huyu ni mwizi. Akaniambia sasa niko tayari kukuoa. Akaniuliza niko na watoto wangapi. Nikamwambia niko na watoto wangu 4 na wandanda yangu 3. Akaniambia sasa niko tayari kukuoa, bora kama utatii sheria zangu ama utakuwa ukinisikiza mimi kama bwana yako. Nikamwambia ni sawa.
This has apparently stirred various reaction among the people, with the Nairobi environmental head Geoffrey Mosiria offering to help.
Be careful. Mapenzi ama umaskini ama njaa isikufanye ukafanya vitendo ambavyo inakuja kuregret. Pia kuna kina dada najua wengine wanapitia kama haya. Mwanaume alimdanganya wakapendana wakatumiana picha na
Netizens have been arguing that the government should ensure strict measures among the citizens to curb release of explicit videos, which in return could corrupt the mind of many to thinking that there is money in the mentioned industry.
Serikali inafaa kuwachukulia hatua na kukomesha hiyo tabia hapa nchini Kenya.
Kivipi?
Kama wakipatikana huko nje, wanafaa kukamatwa na kupelekwa ndani ili tendo kama hili siweze kufanyika kwa watu wengine.
The victim has further apologized, citing influence, financial struggles and breach on privacy between the trusted parties.
Za kitambo wa Kenya, naomba kama itawezekana tu mnisamee, na hata watoto wangu naomba wanisamee, juu ni watoto wakubwa na watoto wote nawaomba msamaha. Mwenye aliona akona hiyo video, tafadhali namuomba kwa hisani yake, tafadhali avute tu na sitarudia hiyo kitu tena.
Reporting for Newsline Media, my name is Purity Muredi.
After 9 years, Kenya Women National Team Harambee Scarlets have qualified for WAFCON 2026 after crashing Gambia 3-1 at Nyayo International Stadium and 1-0 in their home ground, making it 4-1 aggregate. Mwana Halima Jereko, who also scored in Nyayo Stadium, put Kenya again in Senegal, netting the only goal for Kenya. Vic has more.
Kenya Women National Team Harambee Starlets make a return in the WAFCON after 9 years. Their journey began against Tunisia in Nairobi, which ended in a draw and later one win in the return leg in Tunisia. Teresa Ingisa scored the winning goal that made the Kenya mark a spot in the final round.
It has been 9 years, so we kept on reminding ourselves that it has been 9 years. How long can we wait? So the girls were really spirited, the technical bench awesome. We worked together as a team, but we thank God so much.
Kutoka mwanzo tulianza na Mungu na tumemaliza na Mungu na tumepata ushindi na tumequalify. Tuna thank God na nina thank my teammate wenye wamefight siku ya leo tukapata ushindi.
At the second round, they faced the Scorpion Gambia, who were eyeing for their first continental championship. In the first leg at Nyayo National Stadium, Monalima opened the score in the 12th minute before Fasila Adhiambo made it 2 and Charlene Opisa made it 3, and later in the returning leg, Monalima scored the only goal, cementing a 4-1 win, booking a spot in the AFCON 2026 in Morocco.
Your best, and we promised you all our support as FKF, and together, of course, with the government of Kenya through the Ministry of Sports and with the support of His Excellency the President Dr. William Ruto.
Tukiwa sana kwa sababu inamaanisha Kenya we are growing, women football is growing very fast, na I think we support kidogo from the one we get from the government and the President William Samoei Ruto, and we are performing.
The qualification is more than just a win. It's a milestone for the Kenyan women football as it shows the growth of women's game and effort put in by the players, coaches, FKF and the government.
Definitely we have to sit now and come up with a roadmap to 2026 WAFCON. We don't want to go as participants. We definitely want to finish in the top 4 and qualify for the World Cup. So we are going to sit down and come up with a very strategic plan.
As they prepare for AFCON 2026, they will be inspired to go a step further than 2016. Reporting for Newsline Media, I'm Vic Kemavi.
That's all for today's Newsline Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. See you next week with more information, updates. Until stay informed and stay safe. I've been your news host, Juliet Akinyi.